Hey all, this is Kurt Collada from Hardcore Gaming 101. I'm here to talk about our brand new book, Hardcore Gaming 101 Presents Sega Arcade Classics Volume 1. It's 168 pages long, dimensions are 7 by 10 inches. We're printing up both color and black and white versions of this book. This here's the color one to just show off how neat it kind of looks. This is a cover right here. It is drawn by Jonathan Kim, also known as Persona. I chose him for the project because he once sent me a piece of fan art based on the game Quartet, which is a pretty obscure thing to do fan art on, all things considered. But I knew he was the perfect Sega fanboy for the project, so I asked him to draw me Sega. He did a fantastic job and put this conglomeration of characters together. So here we have Alex Kidd front and center holding his scissors, sort of like a gun holster. Around we have the different characters from Quartet, Joe Masashi from Shinobi, Golden Axe, Bin or Bean from Dynamite Ducks, the crew from Alien Syndrome and Alien Storm, E-SWAT, Harrier, and some other cameo characters from games that will appear in future volumes we have planned. Over here in the back, we have characters sketched from Gain Ground, along with Wonderboy and Asha from Monster World Ford, driving the Ferrari from Outrun. Let's take a look at the interior real quick. It's a table of contents. There are over 70 games covered altogether. The background was sort of drawn on the idea that choosing from a table of contents was sort of like tuning the radio from the sound chest of Outrun. The first thing here is covered is Space Harrier. We put the trilogy of Yu Suzuki's most famous games, Space Harrier, Outrun, and Afterburner sort here at the beginning. Again, like the articles on the site, it covers all the ports extensively. This entire page is as many versions of Space Harrier as we can sort of fit in here. It includes all the sequels, spin-offs, all sorts of stuff. Weird trivia. This particular section sort of goes off the different sprite hacks of the X68000 version. This here is Outrun. Includes all the European spin-offs, Outrunners, and Outrun 2, of course. Moving on to Afterburner, again, this page is huge, all the different ports of Afterburner. As you can see, we have these little info boxes on the side that includes the title screen, the different platforms it was released on, and a sort of artwork. We also cover sort of unofficial games, like here we have the Dojin title Masterburner. After the Yu Suzuki games, we started on the Team Shinobi stuff. So again, all the different ports, the stuff over here, all the differences between the characters from Revenge of Shinobi, weird Shinobi Legions game. Well, we also tried to dig deep. This is a Chinese mobile game, which, again, it wasn't featured originally on the site. We updated a lot of the site articles to include new stuff. They'll probably be reintegrated at some point. And we have a follow-up as Alter Beast, the regrettable PS2 game. And following up with Golden Axe, there's a lot of screenshots and assorted artwork. Again, as much as we could fit in here. It goes to spin-offs, Axe Battler. Again, there's a this is Golden Axe Myth, another kind of neat fan game that deserved coverage, and against the Beast Rider game, which is kind of crap. So there's Fantasy Zone, which again is pretty colorful. As you can see, the backgrounds are sort of taken from the games themselves. Not only does it give each page a sort of texture, but it also gives the sort of the appearance that you're looking into the game while you're reading about it. I think looks kind of cool. This here is the coverage on Alex Kidd, which isn't strictly an arcade game, but I thought it was kind of weird to not include Alex Kidd, considering that he was pretty much the mascot of this era of Sega. And this is the high-tech world. It includes the different differences between the Japanese version, which wasn't originally an Alex Kidd game. Again, it goes over the entirety of the Wonderboy and Monsterland series, parts out all the strange differences between them. It's Monster Lair, my personal favorites, Wonderboy 3, and of course the Smoking Pirate Pig, which I've been using as my Twitter icon for a while now. We have our interview with Ryuichi Nishizawa, who has been a fantastic supporter of the site and letting me interview him. And then after that series, it kind of goes into their not quite as popular, but still neat one-shot games like Quartet, Thunderblade, some of those strange advertising flyers that did. Here we have Galaxy Force, Power Drift, and sort of Alien Syndrome, which did have an eventual PSP and Wii game. Is Gain Ground, all the different characters from that. You can see Crackdown, which is sort of a weird personal favorite of mine, sort of finishes off with Alien Storm and Dynamite Ducks. And then at the end we have this list of all the different compilations that these games have shown up on. We also highlighted the different soundtracks. Some of them had some pretty cool art here. And then way at the end we just have some, weird products like the Tiger games, some of the UK-based Sonic stuff. There's various different cameos like the Sonic Racing game, some appearances like the Muppet Babies and these strange Famicom adventure game books, and finishing off with this neat little comic also drawn by Jonathan Kim. So there you have it. These are both available on Amazon now, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.